The two styles of summer dresses I really want in my wardrobe this season. One is your nice flowy long seaside, poolside kind of like crochet dress. And the second one is a little black dress. That's what we're working on today. If you're looking for the perfect yarn for summer, this, a recotton yarn, is going to get you right for that summer project anytime, any day. I have a bad habit of just sitting on the sofa and crocheting for hours. I almost finished making this dress without showing you guys what we're working on, which would have been a tragedy because if I just say to myself, she's looking pretty cute. So this is what we have so far. Is she gonna be a backless number? Of course. Are you new here? This is what we do. We make backless dresses. But she's gonna be a little more than just a backless number. She's going to be fun. She's gonna be playful, and that's why we're here. This is taking about 3 balls of yarn. I am using a size 6mm hook. I have about 2 to 3 rows to complete the body of the dress. I'm going to show you guys the stitch pattern, how I've achieved this design, which I absolutely think is gorgeous and perfect for summer. It is honestly better for me to show you guys what I'm doing than attempting to explain myself. So I'm just gonna be quiet. I kind of do not want a sleeve with this dress, but I do want to have some kind of like arm detail that goes across the back. But it's actually easier if I show you guys what I have in mind. So we're gonna get started. This time around, I'm gonna use the 5mm again. I thought I was using the 6mm before. Turns out that I was actually using the 5. I think 7 would be more than enough for the chi for what I have in mind. So this is what she's looking like. This is just our base to get us started. Guys, this is gonna take longer than I thought it would. I think we have enough. Okay, I'm really happy with the neckline. I wasn't sure how comfortable it would be, but it is super comfortable and it's quite stylish and quite modern, which is absolutely lush. I don't think I need to crochet anymore for that. I feel like I have the perfect length on both sides. It feels secure. This part is a little bit looser than this part, which is fine. I'm going to adjust it later. It's giving me an extra layer around the boob area for coverage, which I'm happy with. I'm glad I tried it on because the skirt feels a little bit too short, and you know, if I say it's a bit short, it is a bit short. So I'm going to add a few more on the bottom before we move on to the next stage. It's coming together exactly how I have it here, but we still got some work to do. I've added about 8 to 7 lines at the bottom, so I'm kind of pretty happy with the length at the moment. If you can't tell what the stitch look like, I really do not know how else to film. I've been filming different angles so I can show you guys what I'm doing, but honestly, if you can't tell what the stitch looks like, let me know in the comment section and I'll do a short where I show you guys what we're doing. I'm going to move on to a bigger size needle. I'm moving on to an 8. I'm really happy with the neckline and everything, but the bottom of this dress is actually going to be the statement of it all. I'm not really going for a flare or even fringy like finish anymore, but I would like this to have a lot of volume for what I need it to look like for the final result. So I'm going to loop as many stitches as I can to give us the volume that we're looking for. Have the first line done. I really hope this works, because if not, I actually might cry. So I'm gonna move on to the second row. For some weird reason, I've still been using the 6.5 instead of the 8. So for the second row, I'm going to actually start using the 8mm because we need to see progress. So I'm gonna be doing exactly the same thing. The only difference is the size of the needle. I'm just going to keep making this as full as possible, one roll at a time. This is what the bottom of the dress looked like with the 2 layers. I'm not even gonna bother finishing because if I'm being honest, I've just wasted a few hours because although this is cute, it's really cute, it's just not what I want. So I've gone ahead to the yarn shop and I found this absolutely gorgeous tube yarn. And I'm really hoping that this will give us what we want. Like, look at this yarn. She's absolutely incredible. It's gonna be a bit heavy, but I think I can make it work. So I'm gonna go ahead and unravel all of this. Like guys, it takes so many hours. It's actually cute. I'm gonna do this for a different design, but for this dress, I have a vision and this is not it. So we're gonna unravel. Ta-da! She's all out. Let's secure it before we get all excited because I do not want to have to do this again. I'm gonna be using the N10mm hook. I do not think so. I'm just hoping I can just attach it and continue that way, but it's definitely not going to work. It's not going to work, so I might have to crochet what I need separately, then sew it in place. It wasn't what I was hoping to do, but it's going to be better than ruining the full dress. This is my first time using this yarn, so I really do not know what to expect, but I'm happy to explore and experiment until I'm happy with what we have. I decided to just pin it in place so I can see what she's looking like. Guys, this is literally just one row. I had planned to make a few. I quite like it. What do you think? Oh! I'm so happy. I'm honestly so happy. This took less than 2 minutes to do, and I had been crocheting for like, it's just when it's not right, it's not right. That's all I can say. I think I want it to be even more dramatic, so I'm actually going to add a few more layers and then I'll play around with how she's sitting later on, but for now she's working. This is what I've done using one yarn. I mean, with jumbo yarns, I do not expect them to be a lot, but I don't think this is too bad. I'm going to add a second row just because I want to have the fullness of the two, because if not, this is what we have here and that's not what we want. We have a big tube. Now it's all about attaching it to the skirt. Isn't it a work of art? I need to start sewing it ASAP because I can't even show you guys what she looks like on without it being sewn because it's so heavy and it's just going to drop otherwise. So to sew, I'm using a very thick needle. I'm using the yarn that we started with as my sewing thread. I'm gonna do the last and final step, which is sewing the strap to the dress. Guys, what do we think? What is she saying? Honestly, obsessed. If I do say so myself, I know I'm obsessed with all of my creation, but I'm genuinely obsessed. She came out perfect. It's the perfect little dress, a bit more layering for different season, but honestly, there's nothing about her that I'm not happy with. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I mean, look how cute she is as a picnic dress. Of course, I'm gonna be giggling and laughing. Why wouldn't I be? Look at how good she is. I'm so happy with this project. I'm honestly so happy with this series, and I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am. I'll see you guys in the next video, but let me know what you'd like to see me make next, and do not forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. I love you guys loads. Thank you so much for the support and watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Mwah!